Hello, how are you doing today? We're going to start off with that.
Hi. Oh, we're live? Sorry. My name's Erin. I've never done this before. I'm normally the producer, so I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm Clover. Today we're going to be watching the University of Hawaii, and they're going to be playing against RIT, or the Rochester Institute of Technology from New York. The past few weeks, it looks like UH had a little bit of a dip. They weren't doing as well as they'd been before that, but we're looking forward to seeing if they'll be able to bring it back home again this week and win the game.
Yeah, they only have 2 more weeks this week, and then we're gonna skip the next week because of Thanksgiving. And then when would the next game be? The 30th?
Yeah, I believe it would be the 30th,
Yeah.
be the next game after that. So it looks like we're going into the game now, so let's get started.
Alrighty. So looks like the very, I guess, like standard picks for them with Akamai on his usual picks and Matt Dealer.
Oh,
Oh, oh no.
it
Pick
look,
on Akamai. So it looks like Maze? Meta on this map? I don't know. What do you think?
and the point has opened. It looks like right now UH
Alright.
is not on the point.
Also, RT is not on the point either. So maybe someone might be able to sneak past them. Who knows? Oh, they did try to go up and teleport, but that didn't seem to work. Oh, very aggro here. Akamai. He's trying to be aggressive, I see, with Math Dealer, sorry. Oh, you're able to get a pick. 2 picks? 4 picks? Hopefully the 5th, or did the last one die? I'm not sure.
Well, right now it's looking like UH has taken control of the point, and we've got two of them with their ults, Math Dealer and River God, and Say is also very close up there. Banana's also starting to get up there, so hopefully we'll see that soon. On the other side, we see RIT has two of their ults as well.
Oh, and Math Dealer got 4. Let's see if he can close it out. Oh. River God got, oh my gosh, he got 3. Or 4. And do we say Ace is in Overwatch? So it looks like Nalompia or Banana is almost getting his ult, and Say might possibly next. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. 3 kills. They did lose 2 people. Or no, just one, just Math Dealer. Not too bad. But 67.
Yep, UH has passed RIT, and it looks like they still have Akamai and Banana's ults right now ready to go. So hopefully they'll be able to hold out on the point and take control of this first one here.
Yeah, it looks like you're playing a little bit more fast. Maybe just trying to get them into a better spot. Oh. Banana did pop his ult there. Looks like Akamai did it. No. Hey. Oh, they're all grouped together. That doesn't look good for RIT. Oh, Never mind, it doesn't look good for UH. I take that back.
It went to overtime. It looks like RIT was able to gain control of the point again, but if UH is able to take it back, it'll go back into overtime again. So now we just need to see whether UH is going to regroup or whether RIT is going to keep them off, since they have 3 of their ults on that end over now and UH only has 1.
But on the other hand, they're almost to 3 ults. So hopefully they can get it up in time. Oh, now we have I need to get anyone.
Quite a few ults went off right there as the clock is ticking up, and RIT is getting very close. They are up in the 90s now, but it looks like both teams have people right around the point.
Yeah. City's popping or popped his off then.
Very close game right now, both at 99% and in overtime.
Looks like they just respawn on the RIT side, and let's see if both teams can get everyone on point in time. Oh no. They got 3. It looks like Matthew are trying to hold it out, but is unsuccessful. First point goes to RIT.
They're all on me. They're all here. One down. Guys in here.
That looked like a hard fought match, I'm not gonna lie.
That music. Could the volume increased?
I mean,
From imperfection, we build a new world.
Oh no. At the very beginning, RIT looked like they had such an up, and then like UH was able to get so far, but maybe they just have to warm up, you know? Just like the first game, just not going well. Hopefully they can like just bring it back. They can be strong and just bring it back for us. I don't know. Looks like they got to point really quickly. Oh, we love Symmetra and her little like lasers of death. Oh no, not when she dies though. That's the opposite of great. Not looking great. Oh, and they got booped off. That's something about this map that I absolutely hate. And that looks like RIT got first point once again. Oh, they're all... I'm not sure. They look like they're all kind of on equal grounds on who has their ults. Hopefully... Yep. Symmetra can use her beams of death and get knocked off. Gosh. Sucks. Oh. Valiant effort from RIT, but love that from Say. Love denials. Let's see if he can survive long enough for everyone to come back and help him though. Oh. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Lucio popping the ult. Oh no, Vitaly, they could not get point. They're at 70% right now.
The point continues to tick up. It looks like RIT is up to 80% now. They're going up. We're going to see if UH is going to be able to regroup and take it back. They came pretty close a little bit earlier. They got it really high up there to taking control, but were not able to.
Oh no. And then Say got taken out when he was very low health. Oh, and that's first game. RIT gets first win. Oh. Her god. I always love it when supports get play of the game.
It's definitely a good play of the game, a very good play there. I would say that was a very, UH could have done better in the first game. They did put up a fight. They came very close to getting the point we saw in the first map there. They actually did have control for it of a while. They ticked it up all the way up to 99% before it was taken back from them. But I think RIT just a very strong opponent too right here today.
Yeah, there were several points on the second point that I thought they were gonna get it. They were so close, but yeah, RIT looks like a hard enemy this week.
Yeah, a very strong opponent, and it looks like I've gotten word that our next map is going to be King's Row, so that is a little bit different. We are going from a point map to, taking over the point and then pushing it. I'm not sure who's going to be on attack or on defense first, but we're going to see maybe the compositions will change a little bit because, of course, when you're on a map like Ilios, you can push people, knock them away, whereas King's Row, it's much narrower. There's much less space to work with there. So we're going to see like if the characters are going to be changing around to meet the different map.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be many changes though. Kind of like how Matt Dealer likes to use Sigma, and I think he's pretty good on that map. I'm not sure. Do you think?
No, I'd say Sigma. Sigma is very versatile. He can be used on a ton of different maps, and King's Row can be very good for him. I mean, we know we've got a great player for him, so we
Yeah.
might see that coming into this game. But I have no idea about RIT. I mean, I've said before, I love playing Widow, even though I'm not the best at her. I love playing Widow on King's Row. Maybe RIT has someone who's really amazing at her, or another sniper as well. Looks like we've just gotten word the first round is going to be RIT on defense and UH will be on the attack. So I wonder that might change the layouts at all of who they'll play, or maybe, just figuring it out.
Yeah. I mean, RIT on defense first, and they do have Widow. There's a lot of places for Widow to be on defense. And it's not predictable, like just standing on the very top.
That is, if they have a Widow at all, they could come at us with a completely different kind of composition. They could be, maybe they've got a Tracer. I don't know what they'll play with because we've only seen one game with them so far. But I'm excited to see the lineups, what characters will be chosen, and how the game's going to go. Hopefully, UH will be able to do a little better this round. Now that they've gotten the hang of it, they've completed one of the rounds so far against RIT, they've got a little bit more of a feel. And it looks like we're going into the map right now. We can see some of the lineups being put out.
Oh, interesting. Winston. And yeah, Reinhardt is a very, I don't want to say common, but a homey pick, in my opinion, on defense. He has that good, just wall.
No, Ryan is definitely great on this map, but we'll see how the game goes. It looks like both of them got Maze. They've got some characters that are, playing the same character, so just looking out to see how this first round is gonna go as the gate is open.
Looks like they're able to push very hard right now. They're being very aggressive. Let's see if they can keep that up. Ooh. Looks like Bastion got the first pick on Akamai, but we were able to get two. Plus the looking very strong. Looks like they'll be able to take first point. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like all RIT's standing back.
Letting them take the first point and then seeing if they'll be able to hold them off pushing the payload. And of course, we're hoping that UH is going to be able to make the push forward and bring that payload all the way to the next point.
Yeah. Math Dealer and Akamai just holding the front with, I'm not sure who's, I'm gonna assume that's and Matthew uses ult, got 3. Looks like Akamai was able to finish that out, and Matthew was able to get the other 2. It's like a team kill.
Well, it looks like right now UH is just pushing the payload forward a bit. I'm wondering, RIT, how they're going to come back and trying to stop UH. Are they going to give them this next point, or are they going to put up a lot of a fight right here at this bend around the corner?
That would really suck if they give up the point. That's just more leeway for our guys. Looks like Akamai was able to get them down a little bit, but sadly not enough to get them dead. Lucio was able to pop his ult in time just to save them all. And that was a good ult from Say. Let's see if he can kill. Yes, and they were able to. Now they have to finish up, and I spoke too soon, and they're able to get the point, right?
Pretty close now, and it looks like they're just being handed the second point, and they've got a lot of time left on the clock. They've got over 5 minutes to try to get it to that last point in there, so I guess we're just going to need to see. This point, remember, is much closer to the spawn room, so they'll be able to get back faster on RIT's end, but just seeing how it'll go. We've also got ults in play, and it looks like RIT still has one ult that they haven't used yet.
Yeah, Lucio and River God just popped their ult at the same time, trying to get that support help. Oh, Matthew just absolutely just pushing them to their spawn. We always love to see that. Oh, with 4 people on the point, Max still 3, going so fast. Let's see if they can actually get there. Ammo with the Bastion. Oh, and Stay and Matt. Oh, and Akamai just wiped out. It's really unfortunate. Where got fell off the map? He fell off the map, or did he get? Oh, did it count? They're using his ult once again, and a combination of a Mei ult. Ooh, this is gonna look deadly for RIT. And get that. Be able to get first point with. Oh. No, they're not able to. Oh. And now they get first point with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
I mean, that game went by. Like you said, there was a lot of time left on the clock at the end there for UH. They pushed it by pretty quickly. I'm wondering how they're going to go on defense now, if they're going to be able to, stop RIT from even taking that first point overall and moving on to the payload, or if it's going to go in a different direction. But I'd say that was a very good first game. Very good job for UH, and they were able to push it very well in the first round right there.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive, and like they were just taking the initiative of just like absolutely just trying to get everyone to die. Looks like the same comp for their defense as their attack. And then the only difference from RIT is that there's a Symmetra now. Or did they have a... Yeah, they had a Bastion last game. I mean, crap. Half? Is it called a half?
So no snipers in this match, it looks like, but the gates are opening now, so we'll see how RIT comes out.
I just have to take a brief second to just acknowledge that Akuma has a bee charm. I love that. It's so cute. Oh, looks like they're taking the same route. Oh, but the Symmetra is just different. I wonder if they're able to get down. They have like the Mei abilities to just like stop them. What? Where they're going? Oh, they're wrapping around. Interesting combination.
I mean, King's Row is a map with a bunch of levels to it, so making use of the teleporter to get up to that higher level and drop back around was a very good play by RIT. I'd say very good use of Sim and her abilities.
Sadly, it was not enough. It was a team kill by UH. You know, with great support, Bastion can do so much, just plowing down different objects in the road, basically. And Matthew has his ult, and and now he has his ult. Taylor gained 4, was it? Not enough to kill anyone. Oh, and popping the Baptiste ult. Just trying to wrap around and get to point, but looks like UH is just able to deny every point of entry for them. Just trying to hunt down the Lucio. Oh, we just love bullying the supports. As a support main, I know how to be screaming.
A lot of pressure being applied right now as UH is pushing forward and kind of seeing if they're able to hold RIT back from even making that next advance. It looks like RIT, a couple of them, one of them's got their ults, 2 others are pretty close up there in the 80s, almost 90s. UH does have 3 ults still at the moment, and they're pretty close on the 4th, so we'll see how that's going to go with all the ults coming into play now.
We only have a minute left on the clock, so let's see if they're actually going to be able to. Kind of scary out there. Oh, and the Symmetra was able to get Akamai, but Banana was able to get the tank. That's awesome. Symmetra was able to take out Map Dealer. Oh, I forgot. Oh, looks like he will be able to take the point. 45 seconds. Just counting down. Well, they have 3 minutes left now because they got the point. Still does not leave enough like leeway to mess up at any point of time though. And so popping his ult, getting so many.
That was a great ult right there. I say that might be play of the game.
We hope it is. Always hope to get a play of the game from our side. Well, it looks like they're trying to take the back alleys over here to get point again. But Say was able to predict that.
Yeah, I mean, the RIT strategy with the Symmetra, it's very good to use the levels of King's Row, like I said, but at the same time, now that they've done that for a couple attacks, UH is starting to get the feel of it, and that might mean that there's something that they can do to block it, like Say just did right over there. We've also got some more ults coming back again. Matthew just got it, and it looks like on RIT's end, 2 of them are pretty close as well over there.
That is true, but on the other hand, two of them don't really have much of an ult. Maybe we'll see another Matthew Akamai combo with their ults.
And notice the switch, RIT, they are on Echo now instead of Symmetra, so I wonder if that's gonna change their strategy a little bit for how they're attacking.
Oh, and it looks like they got 2, 3. And the other 2 are basically in spawn, so I wonder if that Echo can be effective right now. Guess May doesn't have like the longest of ranges abilities, but these guys are great. Oh, come on, look at that. And able to, oh, and they're able to shoot the plug in the sky. They only have 25 seconds left. I don't know if that's enough time to make a final push and like actually get to point without our team just killing them. It looks like they got 2 before they were able to reach point, and looks like they denied them. Oh, but looks like 2. Oh, 2 got on point and just immediately died, and there's 1 on point to Lucio, but it's not enough. They were able to team kill. A map dealer played the game.
Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good game. I mean, a good job for UH. They definitely were able to take it back a little bit, settled into it more. I think RIT, maybe switching to that Echo a little bit earlier could have done them a little better, because once they got on her, like, once that Symmetra strategy got a little bit too predictable, they were able to bring something a little bit newer with Echo. So maybe if they'd switched the character a little bit earlier, they could have put in more of a push, but also UH just applied enough pressure to keep them back. So that was a very good job by UH.
Yeah, it just looks like they just needed that warm up on that 2-point map. It's perfect for them. They had so much time left on when they first attacked. So even if RIT did get the point, UH would have had so much time.
Yeah, I mean, Kings Row, we've seen UH do pretty good on it in the past as well. They did really good on it again. I think it's definitely a strong composition that they've got prepared for that map. And we also just got word that our next map is going to be a Flashpoint. It's going to be Flashpoint Suravasa. So remember, in the Flashpoints, the timer does tick up way, way faster than it does on a regular capture point. So that might play into, the characters that they're going to be picking. Are they going to use a Lucio to get back faster? Or maybe we'll see RIT using that Symmetra to teleport them a bit forward again? What do you think?
Honestly, Symmetra seems like a very standard. I don't want to say standard, but you see it a lot on Flashpoint maps, so I wouldn't doubt it. They typically want to get like characters with some kind of mobility too. So maybe they'll get what's her name? The Australian lady? The tank.
Are you thinking of Junker
Junker
Queen with the
Queen.
rush right
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Junker Queen, very good. I mean, lots of characters that they could use that I'm interested to see what will be done with it. I mean, we did see they had Lucio's earlier on in the game. Lucio, of course, a very pretty obvious. He's got that speed boost for the entire team, so a very useful character. Junker Queen, it's more herself that she's able to push forward at the really fast speeds. So, you know, the characters that they pick, it could make or break it as we're going into the game.
Look at that. I predicted it.
And it does look like the lineups are a little bit different from what they had been on the previous maps. Again, probably due to how quickly the flashpoints go by. We've still got Math Dealer with Sigma over there. We do have Lucio's on both teams, though, which is something we were saying we might be seeing.
But no Symmetros. How interesting. Maybe they just realized maybe Symmetros is not a good character against UH. Looks like UH is trying to play back. I wonder what the plan is. Oh, I guess to get people to not be able to move away and die slowly. Because there's a wall behind them. It looks like they were able to get first point. Or first touch, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like UH did take control of the first flashpoint so far, so we'll need some time for RIT to regroup and try to come back, but as I said, it's taking up very quickly, already almost a quarter of the way done.
Yeah, RIT is trying to circle around the building, I guess, at this point. Trying to find which gap to use. Looks like they're all funneled in. Oh, and Fog just got used. And Fog once again being like the best character, being effective. Already at 80. Wow, this does tick up fast, huh?
Yeah, already almost at 90%. I'd say Akamai's Bob right over there was super useful in helping UH to keep control of this first flashpoint. And now they did get that first one, so we're going to be moving over to the second one. And, you know, maybe is it going to be whoever touches it first is going to get control, or just see whoever's able to take control of it first?
Yeah. It looks like we were able to touch it first, but let's see if we can hold RIT off enough to get point. River God does have his ult, but on the other hand, their Lucio has his ult. And they're able to get 3 off the bat and get the point. Looks like they're gonna have 4 ults for the next fight. RIT only has. Oh, he will also have 4, possibly. What's he doing?
Akamai is also ticking up pretty quickly though earlier, and I mean, already at 80%, we've got 4 on UH and Akamai is so close, and it looks like Say is using ult right now.
Oh, I see. He was just hiding in the corner waiting for RIT to come to him. Oh, I don't know if he is pumping his ult. You're able to get 2, but Akamai lived. Oh, Akamai's blob was taken out. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh, already 90%.
Yeah, like we said, it does tick up really fast, and UH is at 99, and they took control of the second flashpoint. This third flashpoint could be the last one if UH is able to take it, but if RIT takes it, we might need to go farther. So once again, we've got 2 ults on both teams right now, although RIT is closer to getting a third one over there, up at 75% on their Sigma. So we'll see how these ults play into this, and who takes control first of this third flashpoint.
Oh, love the main denial abilities, just the wall. Now they have to like go around this. They're all grouped up together. Oh, and missing his ult. That's unfortunate. And oh, it looks kind of scary. And yeah, looks like RIT got the first point. for the first time.
My coals are red hot.
Hello there.
Hey, cat.
Oh, that's Baptiste. Oh, and RIT once again having his ult and using it on, sorry, Sigma, using it on our guys. They're able to get Banana Lumpia out. Seems like they're trying to push very, very hard to make sure that UH does not get to the point.
Yeah, a lot of pressure being applied as it ticks up, and they're at 97, and it's gone to overtime. So UH was able to touch the point since RIT was so focused on pushing UH and trying to hold them back. And then since UH did take control of the point now, they've got it up to 10%. It's going to be ticking up for a little bit. Say's going to be on the way back shortly with ult, and it looks like some of the others are getting close as well on UH's side.
Yeah, but clearly on the other hand, the other team has 2 ults almost ready up. Oh, River God used his ult. They're able to get 2. One of them being the Genji with his ult. Oh yeah, 50%. You were just pushing at them, making sure that they don't get a 2 point this time. 4 ults on UH's side, 3 ults on RIT's side. Oh, and Say popping his ult first. With Banana Lumpia closely slurring by, and then Math Dealer.
And as UH hits 99, we're going into overtime to see who's able to take this final control of the point right over here from the battle. All those ults just going off. So, who's it gonna be?
Looks like us. Looks like us.
Play of the game.
Oh, the early LTG.
Yeah, I'd say that was definitely also a very fun game to watch. UH did pretty good in this round. I think they've started to get their footing against RIT right now. They're starting to figure out what to do against them. Yeah, I'd say it was a very good point. I mean, UH, they once they get on the flashpoint, it ticks up really quickly. They got those first 2. That third one was really close for RIT. I mean, they took the first control of it, got it up all the way very high to 99, and then UH was able to take it back and then defend it all the way until the end.
Yeah, maybe it was because RIT was too focused on making sure that they didn't get to point that our guys were able to take it.
No, I'd definitely say so. Sometimes it can be dangerous if you focus too much on trying to keep them back and keep them away. Sometimes you can get someone to just sneak around right behind you and get on the point when it's defenseless. And I mean, that's what UH was able to do right there. So a good job for them. We've also gotten word that Circuit Royale is going to be our next map. So what are you thinking? Who do you think we might see? What characters on this map?
Susan, I can't remember what map that is. What do you think is gonna be played?
Oh gosh, I'm actually not sure. I haven't played on this map a ton myself, but I don't know. I mean, we might see a similar composition to what we saw like in King's Row or the last game, I feel like people were kind of settling into characters, but there were a few switches as well. So I don't know. It's difficult to tell so far.
I used the amazing thing of Google and like I looked it up. Yeah, this is a very popular Widow map.
I mean, yeah, there's lots of good sniping spots for her. I mean, with those standards, you might also see another sniper showing up here or there, but I'm not sure about that. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We were seeing Sigmas in the games earlier. I think both of our teams have players who are comfortable, so we might be seeing Sigma from both teams actually in this upcoming match as well.
Yeah. Sorry, you mentioned double snipers, and I just thought of Ana and Widow on one team.
I mean, you might see it, but you could also just see, like, maybe they won't go with Widow. They might wind up having, like, an Ana instead. So, uh, yeah, I guess we're just gonna see as we go into the first map, we see we were right. There's Widows and Sigmas on both of these teams. They also both have Zen, interestingly. The lineups are fairly similar on both sides, but we do have a little bit of a difference right there, changing around.
Yeah. Oh, and now it's just mirror comps.
Hello. 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Escort the payload.
That was really great from Say, huh? Let's see if he can get a kill now. Looks like he's trying to find someone, but everyone's hiding from him. What's going on? Oh. And UH is just pushing the point. RIT just giving up space. I wonder if they're just trying to, they just have like a higher brain strategy going on right now. Looks like everyone's halfway or almost to their ults already. Oh, is that first kill? Looks like our guys are trying to push back. And, oh, they got us. And all of them are still alive. And with all 5 ults up.
Yep. Like I was gonna say, like you just said it, RIT, they've got 4 ults right now, and the 5th one is very, very close. Looks like they're using that Widow ult right now, so they might wind up using another one to combo with hers. Hers is a good one for a combination, but maybe they're not doing that this time.
May just be because we're not going very far. Ooh, how come I gain kill but gain traded out? Oh, Zen just absolutely just in Matthew's face. Looks like they're pushing back. They're gonna let UH get the first point with a minute 20 seconds. It's on the clock, it's kinda scary. Not a lot of time left. They're able to get a point.
Like you said about the clock, of course it's always nicer when you're able to get more time on it, but UH so far making a pretty good push consistently going forward a little bit. And they do have one of their ults right now in use, and another one is ready to go. RIT also has one in use right now, and another one ready to go.
Yeah, our guys, there's our Zen just popping it right then when I said it. Oh, is he able to get a kill? Looks like their Sigma was able to get one kill with his ult. But Seiya was able to get their Zenyatta. And their Widow. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, but sadly, their Sigma was able to get him at the end. But everyone was able to play a team game and get the next point.
And as they reached the second point, they were able to take control of it. They do have just under 4 minutes on the clock to head forward to the next one over there. So I guess we're just gonna see. Sei's also got ult. We can see whether there's a plan to use it, you know, on the sooner side, or if they're gonna wait until the rest of the team gets up and gets their ults, which might be a little while. They're a little bit lower at the moment compared to RIT with 3 ults.
Yeah, but our guys are good. They're able to get their ult very quickly, so hopefully. Oh, and Sei popping his ult, looking where everyone is. Tunneling through a very small door. And their Widow was able to get Math Dealer. There's so many times when Sei just gets so low. That 175 health now with the Widow. Zen was able to get 2, and their Baptiste was able to get our Baptiste.
Amplification matrix ready.
Looks like on our side, River God's almost got his ult, but everyone's kind of in bids. Baptiste using his ult, kind of get someone, but looks like they're able to push them back. That Baptiste's ult was not really useful. Does it seem like they like to go through like small little holes, like small little polka doorways? I'm not sure. Oh, looks like they're able to get 2, 3.
Looks like UH is pretty close to having all of their ults. Sei is almost at 100% as well. RIT looks like they're gonna have about 3. Their other 2 are a bit on the lower end. Yeah, just looking forward to seeing, are they gonna make it to the point right here? They've got 1.5 minutes on the clock, and they did. They were able to take it. So UH took round 1 of that. As we go into round 2, and the sides are gonna be reversed. Do you think we're gonna be seeing the Widows again?
They're playing Widows this entire game, so I'm gonna assume that they are, right?
I think so as well, but they might change it up on us. I guess we're just gonna need to wait and see until we find out what characters they're playing.
That is true. They were able to get the last point very quickly, I guess, because no one was focusing on whoever was on point.
Again, sometimes you just gotta be sneaky, go around when they're not paying attention. I mean, I've seen games before where, I mean, in my own experience, not as good as these guys, of course, but I've played games before where I've seen one character will just go behind, push the entire payload while everyone else is so distracted by the fighting. It can be the strategy to go with sometimes. I mean, we saw it worked in the previous Flashpoint, how they snuck around and they were able to kind of stay below the radar and do it again, so.
Yeah, as a certified payload princess, it's a very awesome sight to see when no one is focusing on you.
5, 4, 3,
And yep, double Widows once again, and double Zen and Baptiste and Sigma. Wow, almost a miracle.
But we do have the double sniper on the side of RIT right now with that Hanzo going on over there. I say this is gonna be an interesting round.
Yeah, typically you kind of want one of each, one like just general damage and one like high damage, I guess. Whoa. And the Hanzo gained the first kill on River God and Say. Oh, and the Sigma gained it on Horse. This is not looking great for our guys. But they have one more fight? One more fight to make it up.
I am in your debt.
Yeah, but RIT, they did get that first point. They've got way more time on the clock than UH had at this point. I think UH had somewhere around between 3 and 4 minutes when they had taken the first point. And RIT right now, we're seeing it looks like they've got about 5 minutes to get it to that second point. So we're gonna see if UH is gonna be able to hold them back before they can able to get to that second point.
Well, Akamai got the Zen, so hopefully looking up for us. Say trying to be sneaky through the cracks, trying to find someone. I would never think of trying to shoot someone through there. That's just people just better than you, like finding out cool sneaky spots. It's like the Hanzo just absolutely just killing everyone. It's kind of scary.
Definitely a very strong Hanzo. I mean, also very close to ult right there. UH, though, it looks like most of our guys, one of them's already got it, and 2 of them getting very high as well, though RIT also very, very high on a lot of their ults.
Yeah, Matthew tried to use his ult to get a pick, but that Zen just popped it at the right time, like just denying any kill ability. RIT getting 3 of us. Oof. RIT has 3 ults. And on our side, we also have 3 ults as well.
I'm assuming UH, they're going to go in for another fight. Not going to give away that second point right there. Yeah, I don't think they'd give away the second point. They're just going to push back right at the corner, because this is a very windy map that we've got here.
I mean, they sure are pushing. Look at Akamai go. Oh, I'm just dishing out. Oh. Wow, that Hanzo. Sniping, say. I don't see the rest of the before. Looks like they're trying to push up to where UH is right now. Looks like they're slightly scattered. I wonder if UH will be able to push them back. Whoever got to be able to get the Ash. The other using his ult, picking up 3. Let's see if he can finish out these 2 kills. Whoa. Akamai, Banana, River, all of them just working so well together.
Enemy contact.
Does look like both sides are gonna have 3 ults soon. Maybe even 4? Or UH? Hanzo popping his ult. Getting 1 banana, yeah. Zen just popping the ult, trying to just deny him as long as possible. Ellie was killed by the Hanzo. Say, oh.
60 seconds remaining.
And with such a close amount, 0.17 meters before they're able to take the second point. So we're just going to see if they're holding on or if they're going to be pushed away.
And it looks like they were able to take the point.
It looks like they do have less time on the clock though than UH had at this point. UH, remember, did have around, I think it was 3.5 or 4 minutes when they got to this second point heading to the third one. And RIT, it looks like they've only got 2 minutes, about half or so of the time.
Yeah, that time's just creeping up on them. Looks like only one of them's on the payload and everyone trying to focus on killing UH right now.
But it looks like they are using that sneaky strategy of going around. I mean, they're moving the payload with one of their players right now, and it looks like a lot of UH is very focused on just taking out these guys on the side. They're just letting them push the payload up. I don't even know if they've realized it yet.
Oh, I hope they do something. Oh, and they did do something. After they're able to get to the ult. Oh, and look at that. Getting 3. They only have 57 seconds. Maybe enough time for one more push from RIT.
Yeah, we'll probably see one more battle going into it, and we do see that they've got 2 of their ults right now. I mean, of course, Sigma's is probably going to be more useful going into the battle because UH doesn't have any of their ults at the moment that need protection, but you know, that healing ult could also help you.
Yeah, they have to play it very strategically right now with no ults. But like he's Banana Lumpia almost gained his ult after well, it's occupied. Zeb popping his ult and let's see, but our guys were able to get 2 of them, but River God was able to take it out. Looks like all of our guys, except Say.
Is RIT gonna be able to touch the point? It looks like they do have someone over there right now, so now the question is UH gonna be able to kill this guy and get back over to stop them from getting over to this third point?
Yeah, they are in overtime right now, so it's not looking great. You have to be very, very careful to be on point at all times. Oh, and just cleaning it up. Might be fun. Look at that. UH winning the game.
Yeah, I mean, that team kill at the end really secured it right over there. UH was able to prevent them from making that final, and it looks like UH did get the map, so a great job for them. I mean, the start of this set of games today, the start of the match, they took a minute to get their feet into it and really get settled into playing against RIT, this opponent. But once they got past that first match, they, regathered themselves, and I think they did much, much better after that.
Yeah, from the first match, it looked like RIT was going to be a formidable opponent and like they're going to have like a lot of struggles, but it looked like UH was able to just get that one warm-up game. I think they just need that one warm-up game, like you said.
No, definitely fun though. I mean, I got to see that Widow content that I love. Both teams had the Widows, very enjoyable. And just the entire game. I mean, it was very fun for me watching, how UH was able to make that comeback from the not so great start, and they were still able to come out on top, winning the games today. I'd say it was a very, very good match. Do you have any last remarks on it?
It is very interesting to be watching and talking at the same time, to be able to just see everything going on. It's just different perspectives. It's so cool.
But yeah, I think that was a great day. Great game today. I am Clover.
And I'm Lazy Days, not Lazy Daws.
And thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you not next week because of the Thanksgiving break, but again, the week after that, we should have a stream.
And hopefully I'm not in camera this time, and I'm behind the screen.